Hey, Heather Hopkins here, Managing Director of Next Wealth, and here to talk to you about document processing from platforms. So, we recently published our update to our Advisor Tech Stack report looking at the adoption of digital processes from platforms. We looked at 22 platforms across 85 different processes. And the big headline out of that, there's two actually. Some of the biggest platforms are the most digitally enabled now, which kind of runs counter to what you might expect. A lot of people think that these big platforms have all sorts of systems, they're a bit archaic, can't adapt and change as quickly. But the pandemic and the inability to meet with people face to face meant that platforms had to adapt quickly in order to support advisors in continuing to write business. And what we found is that there were six platforms who we have named digital process champions. Half of them are among the biggest platforms in the UK: AJ Bell Invest Centre, Fidelity Funds Network, and Transact. Those three platforms, among the biggest, are all digital process champions with requiring a paper or scanned copy, which we consider about the same as paper, um, required for less than 10% of processes. But there were six digital process champions. So we're also huge congratulations to Fusion, P1, and True Potential. So all six of those platforms requiring a paper, form, or scanned copy of a form for less than 10% of processes. Absolutely fantastic result, guys. Well done. We're hoping to see more platforms join that group shortly as people continue to update and digitalize their processes. The other big finding from the report, I mentioned there was two, is we've been able to track the number of processes on platforms that require a paper form. And it has nearly halved in the last year. So we've all heard about this amazing progress that's happened, a decade of change within the last year. And we were able to document that to look at the number of paper forms required when working with platforms. And it's nearly halved in the past year. Absolutely fantastic progress. There are some platforms that are still lagging a bit behind, and we're hoping that they'll catch up to the pack and we can see that halve again in the next year. Thanks.